Influences, fellas?
For me, like I like every kind of music. Like I'm into everything, literally from like really hardcore kind of thrash metal and stuff right through to classical music. But like older bands, like I like the Who and stuff like that, and the Beatles, obviously. Then there's a lot of more modern bands as well, so like Motorhead and stuff. I'm into like that kind of stuff as well. So that's kind of where my influences come from, like Keith Moon and like Dave Grohl, Nirvana and stuff like that. Like
yeah.
Stuff like that. That's right.
Influences?
I'd say that mine come from mostly sort of after the millennium. Like
The millennium.
I try to speak like millennium, but I think the Beatles. I think you've got a. They're really good. It's a good place to start. Like when you're in school and you got a Beatles code book, it's just a really great place to start. But I think other than that, these Strokes, Libertines, yeah, it's that kind of stuff.
I'd have to say, like recently, like Vincent, Strokes, Libertines, The Cribs. But I quite like a bit of 80s electro. Not in the sense of, you know, whatever, New Order. Really like New Order. Joy Division. I know they're not really electro. Martha and the Muffins are pretty good. And quite lately, I've been getting into a lot of proper punk, like the Ramones, bit of Stooges, and Scott Walker. Quite like Scott Walker, but I wouldn't say we're necessarily influenced by any of those in terms of songwriting.
I think the majority are British, aren't they?
Yeah.
That way Scott Walker.
I think when I first started writing lyrics and that, it was quite Ian Curtis influenced. I'd have to admit that. It wasn't really influenced, it was just a complete aping of what Ian Curtis did. And it didn't really work very well, so that's my opinion.
Go on then, influences?
Got quite an open mind about music, I suppose. Like, I'm into a bit of Britpop, a bit of Ocean Colour Scene, maybe Cast, stuff like that. You can't go wrong, really. Milburn? Yeah, Milburn are my favourite band, I guess. Got a sticker on my guitar, so that's that, I suppose. Can't go wrong.
Depends as well, like where you look at it, because like I play drums in the band, but like so I've written as well some of the songs and that as well, like with Bucko, with Biggie, like Molecular Dance Floor, like I think I just put that one off the bat, like randomly, just like I wrote it on the bass as well to start with. Just look, it comes from what you're doing at the time, like because if Bucko's like doing lyrics or something, or
It's jamming out.
yeah, it's jamming out as well. So like what me and Biggie wrote Monsters in the Village as well, like, and then obviously like I think with the riffs and stuff and like the lyrics, but we all it's a lot of work that goes into it, so we don't just stick to our.
It's usually the case that everyone chips in. We really like. It's pretty rare that someone will come into a practice and they'll have their song completely written out.
Yeah.
It's just nice to like hand it around and see what.
Yeah, and everyone kind of takes their own bit to it.
And then after that's happened, it sort of sounds like us.
Yeah,
you know.
that's
It's very rare that we'll play a song. We'll write a song and we'll probably play it live, but we'll be practicing and you'll sort of listen to it and you'll think, oh, perhaps we should put that bit in. And then it's quite likely that you'll hear a song live once and you'll never hear it like that again because it'll get changed usually so quickly, which I think is pretty good.
Everyone changes it, don't they? It's more like freestyle.
None of the songs ever sound the same when we play them, I don't think. Especially like Biggie's solos are quite consistent. I think he chips it in every now and then, and like especially me on the drums, I change every drum beat every time. Like, when we record as well, I do the beats really soft and really easy just to stay in time for the recordings purpose. But live, I just sit. Everyone just goes to it random when we go live.
My guitar playing
shouts at everything.
can be described as best at sloppy, I think.
So what are you playing tonight?
When or where?
What?
When? What? Songs, yeah. Poster Boys. We're not playing any covers. As a general rule, when we're doing something like this, we won't play a cover because we think it's pretty pointless, to be honest.
Yeah, because when you've only got half an hour, it's good to have like a representation of you rather than what you're listening to.
Then again, I don't know whether like the bus go around in the backstage whilst when you play the cabin, you always play a cover. So I don't know if we're breaking tradition. Like,
Well, we played one in the sound check, so
we did play a cover in the sound check, so that is fair, dude. We did play a cover.
yeah.
At the cabin.
We're gonna play a song called Poster Boys,
Yeah.
and then a song called Lovely.
Cover your eyes.
Cover Your Eyes.
Newest one, July.
Penny. Yeah, loads of songs. We'll squeeze about 8 into the half hour.
End of Bonds of the Village, which is like the one we love to play the most.
Yeah, we always play that at the end, don't we?
Always play at the end, I was finishing that one.
I think we play that one at the end because
We go mad at the end.
yeah. It doesn't really matter if your guitar gets broken or out of tune.
The beat goes fast at the end and we just go crazy.
It's not the case that it's a crowd pleaser, but I think we just like doing it last.
Yeah.
So get your last bit.
We don't go to anything. It's good fun.
We don't really tend to think about any audience when we're sort of playing. It's more of a.
If they like it, then they'll enjoy it. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah.
It's the way it goes, isn't it?
So what does the future hold for you?
You tell us.
Hopefully big things.
Yeah. Small gigs in Liverpool,
Yeah, City and get on it without it in Liverpool. It's better than getting it out there. Not that there's anything wrong with Runcorn. Nothing's going to come of anything if you stay in Runcorn. If you stay playing in Liverpool,
You've got to get out there and play it, haven't you?
Liverpool and Manchester,
It seems
the way you're going to get.
further away from home you go, the better it gets.
Yeah.
That's quite a good analogy, that. I quite like that.
It's quite deep.
Mysterious kind of feelings.
Yeah, I'd hate for sometime in the near future for us to you get sort of I don't know anyone who's played live will know you get a really sort of buzz, don't you? Quite a sickly feeling, and I'd absolutely hate for that feeling to go because a couple of I think we played 2 gigs in the Barley Mile like fairly close to each other, and we sort of, I sort of lost that feeling. It was a bit,
Then again, it's the Barley Mile, isn't it? So.
We weren't really nervous about playing there because we played there before and we sort of knew what to expect, but first time experiences are always the best.
Yeah.
I was saying before we got into the cabin, like we went in the backstage, didn't we?
Yeah,
We got there and I don't think anyone was there. We went in the backstage and we sat down on these big luxurious white leather sofas.
I took some photos.
And it sort of felt like the first time. Like
It stepped up that notch, from playing in like the Barley Mile, sitting in the kitchen drinking Magners, like to being in an actual backstage area. It's just a bit like we've never done it before. This is like our biggest, it's the most professional gig as well. I think it's the first time I've played on a drum podium, like it's at the same level as everyone else crouching down. Like everyone can see my face now. It's pretty cool.
And we can hear everything. Like normally when we practice, we sort of put everything where there's room. And we've got monitors and things, and it might not sound like a lot, but we sort of take these things,
You know it's the step up. You know it's the step up in the venue.
We're not one of those sort of bands like, we signed a contract. We're not one of those sort of bands that are like, take it for granted. I think we're very appreciative of what we're doing and where we're playing.
Yeah.
And hopefully you'll be able to see that, like how glad we are just to be up there with each other. That's the main thing, isn't it?